we're starting to feel like explorers, which is exactly what Daryl has in mind when he takes people to India.
Daryl is careful about allowing the experience to be your own, and although he may know 10 things about that tree, he will walk by it and enjoy it as a tree and allow us to enjoy it as a tree. And then if we ask or if he thinks something is particularly pertinent, then he'll offer the information, but it's not like because he knows about this and this and this and this and this that he must tell us about it. And so in that way it becomes our own. He allows that to happen.
Of course, there are always orientation and teaching moments along the way.
This is Anjali Ashram, Christian ashram. Okay. This is something that began to happen in India in the late 1940s and has been going on ever since. Proceed very quietly. This is a place of silence and spiritual discipline.
Ashrams are an ancient Indian tradition, a place for disciples to be with their guru. Throughout history, ashrams have been the breeding ground of great movements for social reform, for cultural renaissance, political struggle, and religious renewal.
This is a day of total silence in the ashram.
Every Friday is a
Every
silence.
Friday. Ah.
Fasting, prayer, silence.
Uh-huh. Okay. But thank you very much for
This
agreeing to speak
exception,
with us.
you come all the way from Canada.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Feel at home. This is your place. This is God's place. This is everybody's place. Very glad to receive you on this auspicious day, Friday. Friday is an auspicious day for Christians, Muslims, and Hindus as well.
We're given an introduction to the grounds, where every building and every place has significance.
The circular stands for perfection, fullness. You are invited to be one with God. You call God by any name. You may understand in your own way. There is nothing to impose on anybody. One with God, one with one's own self, one with all and the nature. Ecological balance. At the same time, you are invited to be one with all the brothers and sisters. Solidarity with the whole of humanity. So that is the principle of this ashram layout.
We're invited to visit the grounds, to experience their day of contemplation for ourselves. Alone with our own thoughts, we remember one of the invitations of this place.
To be one with one's own self, your uniqueness, your integrity.
That connection with ourselves and what we believe is the starting place for where this journey is taking us. To be open enough to engage with what is not ourselves, what's unfamiliar, different. It's something that's always seemed natural to Daryl.
We are one human family, and we've got this remarkable diversity in terms of religions and cultures, gender. There's diversity within the human family, and that's something not to fear, but something to celebrate. In relation to the other, my response has tended always to be curious, to be wondering who this person is and what they're all about. I think the more typical response is a certain element of fear, of anxiety, uncertainty, because this is unknown. And it's really, really crucial that we find a way to overcome that anxiety and enter into the life of the other, whether it's another religion, another culture, another human being. And dialogue to me is the way in which we can do that.